This is your news brief for June 2025, where historic military moves, travel chaos and extreme heat collide across Europe. Let's start in The Hague, where NATO just held one of its most consequential summits ever. Over 2 intense days, every member except Spain, Belgium and Slovakia made a staggering pledge they'll raise military spending to 5% of GDP by 2035. For context, that's more than double the old 2% rule, an absolute game changer. Why this sudden leap? In a word, Russia. NATO's leaders say the world's facing profound security threats and they're making sure the alliance is ready. The renewed ironclad commitment to Article 5, NATO's promise that an attack on one is an attack on all, was front and center. Ukraine's security was also a headline. NATO stopped short of promising membership, but leaders made it clear, Ukraine's fight is NATO's fight. Military aid, joint training and even co-production of drones are all on the table. But this new era isn't without friction. Spain called the 5% target unreasonable and now faces threats of US tariffs. Others worry about the economic strain and the risk of stoking a new arms race. Still, the message from The Hague was unity and readiness. NATO is standing firm. Meanwhile, if you're traveling through Europe this summer, you're probably feeling the heat in more ways than one. Massive airline strikes have hit Spain, France, Belgium, and Greece. Over 1,000 flights delayed or canceled, millions stranded, including loads of American tourists. The heart of the problem: wages, chronic understaffing, and tough working conditions. Unions say enough is enough and travelers are paying the price. It's spotlighting deep cracks in the travel industry and raising bigger questions about labor rights across Europe. And as if that wasn't enough, Europe's in the grip of an unprecedented early heat wave. Southern Spain just smashed records at over 42 degrees Celsius, think 107 Fahrenheit. Hospitals are packed, wildfires are flaring, and scientists warn climate change is making all this worse, faster and earlier every year. Environmental groups are calling for urgent action. June is the new July, and the risks, from droughts to health emergencies, are only rising. To sum up, NATO's military pivot could redraw security lines across the globe, travel's in turmoil, and Europe's climate crisis is heating up, literally. For all the latest, check the links below. This was your news brief. See you next time.